What's up, adventurers? Welcome to Gjirokaster, the birthplace of Enver Hoxha, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and definitely one of the most beautiful Albanian towns that I've seen so far. So let's go on a journey.
Before we start the video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It would mean genuinely the world to us. Thanks so much, guys.
So right now we're currently at the castle of Gjirokaster, and despite its dark history, it was used as a jail during communist times. It's still a beautiful historic site. So check out some drone footage that we just took of this amazing castle.
In case you ever do come up here, make sure to walk on the dark stones, these stones, and not the light ones, because we were told that the castle and all of the surroundings were built in this way so that the enemies would fall and slip, obviously, and all of the locals or the people that live around here are used to walking just on the dark stones, so just make sure when you walk downhill not to fall. This beautiful castle and our accommodation as well is situated at the top of the city of Gjirokaster, so we're now gonna start making our way down. I think there's the old town, which is all UNESCO World Heritage Site as well, and the little bazaar down there, so we're just gonna go and check that out first.
So literally just a quick 2-minute descent downwards and you'll find yourself in the old town of Gjirokaster with this beautiful bazaar. So we're gonna go and check this bazaar out now, guys. Just next to the old bazaar, we came across this random tunnel. Gonna make our way inside now. This is creepy. Huh?
There's lights.
There's lights.
Thank God.
Wow.
I have no idea where we're walking.
I don't know if you can see me anymore, but
Obviously not.
I can't see anything. Gonna try and walk a little bit faster because my God, this is terrifying.
Please don't walk into me.
We're nearly there. You see the light. This is crazy. There is a light. Wow. Creepy. Naomi nearly fell over. This is unexpected. We were just like, oh yeah, the old bazaar. Go check the market out, and then we saw this and we're just like, let's go through. Wonder where it leads. We're just about to exit it now.
Da, 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 da. All of a sudden you're in a different country.
Yeah. Oh, look, we're in Kosovo.
You went all the way through below the castle. And there,
We seem to have stumbled upon a totally different side of Gjirokaster. This here, is this an aqueduct? Or what is it?
I don't know, it kind of looks a little bit like old waterworks of an aqueduct. But I'm not sure.
This looks like a part, possibly a part of an aqueduct, and there's a huge canyon here. Look at this. It's a canyon that just leads you out into the open fields and then another mountain just behind it. This is incredible. Really wasn't expecting that. Wow. That was really interesting, just randomly coming across that tunnel, because we did hear that there is the option to visit a Cold War tunnel in Gjirokaster. So that's definitely something that we are considering doing. It's only apparently 200 lek per person to check that out, and it's apparently like literally a tunnel from the Cold War that hasn't been altered or changed in any way. And just as I'm speaking about tunnels, we came across another tunnel. This one has a door.
I think it's a bunker.
It looks actually it looks like kind of a bunker that's been built into this, and this is incredibly creepy. There's no chance that we're going to be going inside here, but look at this.
Go, go, go.
Yeah. No thanks.
I just want to have it.
I'm good. Wanna have a look?
Just one look. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, enough of a look. No.
As always, no matter where you go in the world, you're gonna find an Irish pub. So that's definitely somewhere we have to check out. So where we are right now is actually called Bazaar I Gjirokaster, or Bazaar I Gjirokastras, I think I saw with an S at the end. But Gjirokaster is kind of split up into kind of 3 different areas, if you will. Like you have the old town, you have the new town, which is downhill down in the center, and then you have the hotel area as well.
Can you believe how amazing this place is? Obviously, like you can buy a lot of carpets, you can buy jewelry, a lot of silver around here, then the typical kind of touristy souvenir items, but also historical artifacts all over the city. So no matter what you're looking for, you will always find something to buy here.
If you guys are looking for a nice restaurant when you're here in Gjirokaster, just yesterday we had dinner at this restaurant right here. It's called Restaurant Mappo, and they have fantastic pasta. They have a great meatball soup as well.
The meatball soup was out of this world, so good.
Yes, we can highly recommend Restaurant Mappo if you do come to the old town of Gjirokaster. And good wine as well. We had like a little 0.5 jug of wine, so perfect. Right now we're just descending downwards. We're going towards the newer part of Gjirokaster, kind of the newly built center, if you will, the more westernized part of Gjirokaster. There's a bunch of stores, bakeries, a bunch of things that you can buy, like clothes and stuff like that. So we're gonna go and check out the newer center just to show you guys how it contrasts with the old town, because it literally feels like you just stepped into a totally different part of Albania. When you go to the old town, you feel like, oh wow, like you're in the middle of nowhere, you're just up in the mountains. And then when you go down here to the newer part, you feel like you've just walked into somewhere like Tirana or something like that. So it's very interesting, very cool contrast, and it's great for somebody that is looking to possibly move to Gjirokaster, for example, because you have that contrast, you have the options. You can stay in an accommodation or a room way up in the mountains, but all you have to do is go downhill, and then you have everything that you could ever need, food-wise, drink-wise, bar-wise. I think there's some nightlife as well, so fantastic. One thing me and Naomi are just talking about now, and something that we find really funny, ever since we arrived in Albania, we came through the border from Montenegro into Shkodër, and everywhere you see signs everywhere that just says the word shit it everywhere, and we're just like, what? We had no idea what that meant, and we were constantly just like, what does shit it mean? Like for us, shit it is like, it's like you're calling someone a shithead. And we were seeing the signs everywhere, and we were like, what does it mean? We asked the local then, and he was like, yeah, it's for sale. And I was like, what? So yeah, shit it. And then as well, I think when you're pushing a door or pulling a door, it's shit yeah.
Shit yeah.
Shit yeah. Which again, like shit yeah.
We made our way down now to the new part of the town, but it's really hot and it's during the day, and I think it's just the wrong time for us to be here. So 1 second. Okay, this is so much better. Let's get out of the way of this corn cob salesman. Just a second. Might getting a little bit hot here. And we're just gonna walk around now the new part of the city, check it out a little bit more, maybe get something to eat and take you along with us.
So as I was saying earlier in the video, you can really see the contrast that exists between the old town of Gjirokaster and then the newly built part of the town of Gjirokaster as well. During the day, the old town is super busy because you have the wind, you have the breeze, because the old town is way up in the mountains. So you have that fresh breeze during the day. So you're going to find a lot of tourists in the old town during the day, which is super interesting. The old town is fantastic. You have the Bazaar, you have the castle, you have the Cold War tunnel, you have Shkenduli house as well, which is something that we haven't mentioned yet, but it's definitely something to check out while you're here in Gjirokaster. And then down here in the newer part of town, it's completely quiet during the day because it's a lot hotter. But now in the evening, it comes alive. So we're gonna go now and get something to eat, bring you along with us. Let's go.
Maybe a good thing to mention as well, if you do come to Albania, around here you have you have obviously several banks, but there are 2 banks for us personally where we don't have to pay commission. And that's one, the Credence Bank right here behind me, and the Alpha Bank over there, which is more of a blue type of bank, like at least the branding. At some other banks we do pay like 700 lek or 800 lek, and with those 2 we don't pay anything. So in case you do have like a European bank or something, look out for those types of banks.
So we're gonna go now and look for a restaurant to grab some food. We also keep getting recommendations to try a specific dessert while we're here in Albania. It's called Trillace. So that's something that we're going to do. We're going to go and get some actual dinner first, and then we're going to make our way to one of the pastisseries or bakeries. We're going to get some Trillace, and then we're going to bring it back to our guest room and try Trillace out for the first time just for this video. All right guys, so we decided on a restaurant. We're going to keep it traditional right now. Taverna Labaria is where we are. I got 250 grams of pork with a side of fries and Gjirokaster, because I love Gjirokaster. I've tried it a few times now and it's just fantastic beer. What did you get?
I got the half fried chicken and the Gjirokaster as well, because that's like, we tried a few Albanian beers, and I think the Gjirokaster, in our subjective opinion, is one of the best ones around here. So yeah,
It's the best.
keeping it simple.
Yeah, exactly. And then after, we're gonna go and find ourselves some Trillace.
What an amateur!
Yeah. That that hurts me deep down inside that I just poured my beer like that. That's horrible. As an Irish person, and I can't pour a beer properly, come on.
Let's dig in.
Unbelievable pork. Amazing.
Oh, it's a perfect amount of crunchy and meaty and salty. It's on point. It's perfect.
So tender as well. With the beer, unreal. Dinner complete. We had a beer each, and it just shows us how little we actually drink because we both feel pretty tipsy. So now we're gonna go and get ourselves some Trillace. Let's do it. Right, so we got some Trillace and we brought it back to the guest house. So we're going to try Trillace for the first time as tourists in Albania. It's been requested so much by people in the comments to go and try Trillace. So the bakery that we went to, it's called Antigonia 2000. Sounds very futuristic, but yeah, interesting, very interesting bakery. They have everything in that bakery. We got pastries there the other night, but now this is the first time that we're going to try Trillace. So Naomi, you want to do the honors?
Yes. No idea how we got that far in Albania without actually trying it. Everybody was recommending it forever, so here we go. This looks tasty.
What's it like?
It's really good. Oh wow. It's like, it's a lot of milk on the, obviously Trillace, so I guess leche is milk. And then you have those biscuits, this, like similar ones, like the ones in tiramisu, I'd say. And there's like a jelly on top. I'm
Like
not
jam?
too sure. I don't know. It's not like jam. I'm not too sure what it's made out of. I would say maybe something with dates,
Okay,
but I'm not sure.
I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna grab a spoon. First time trying Trillace, so don't hate me if I don't like it.
You're gonna like it. Full stop.
Okay.
We missed out on so much on our journey.
We missed out. Trillace is, yeah, this is very tasty. It's very hard to describe, just as Naomi said. There's kind of like warm milk at the bottom, you have sponge like tiramisu, and then this jam on the top. It just looks like some sort of a preservative jam.
I'm sorry, I'm investigating the jam here.
No idea what it actually is, but if anybody does know the full like kind of way of making and preparing Trillace, drop it down in the comments, because we are very interested to know. This tastes amazing, and it was only 160 lek per Trillace.
120.
120. It's 120 lek per Trillace, so that's around €1 for this amazing dessert. And I should let you guys know as well, at this exact bakery, Antigonia, you can get 3 scoops of ice cream for 100 lek. So that's 3 scoops of really amazing gelato ice cream for 100 lek, which is around 90 cents. And I got it earlier in a cone, like a mountain of ice cream, for less than €1, and I was actually really full. So definitely, if you are going to come to Gjirokaster, check Antigonia 2000 out. And while we're sitting here as well, just so you guys know, this guest house that we're in, Mele, Guest House Mele, is out of this world. It is the best place that we've stayed in so far since we've been in Albania. Just check this view out, guys. So you have like literally a panoramic view of Gjirokaster. You have a view of the castle just over here on the right side, a perfect view of the castle, and you have a view of the entire city below us. So you should definitely check it out during the day. We're actually going to do like a video, like a full video just on this guest house itself, because it deserves a full video. And for the prices that they charge here, this place is super, and it's definitely somewhere that everybody needs to come and check out. So yeah.
They have the most amazing breakfast here. I don't know, like since we basically left Germany in May, this is like the best breakfast ever, or basically since we left Ireland, not even Germany. Like, we were cooking our own breakfast in Germany, so it's not comparable to that, but it is hands down the best breakfast we had in all of the accommodation so far, so you definitely should try it out.
Yeah, it's really awesome because the breakfast is included in the price, so you can't get better than that. And you're eating breakfast in the morning just over there on the deck, overlooking Gjirokaster. So it's just kind of me and Naomi keep saying to each other that we're totally lost for words when it comes to describing Gjirokaster, because it's just almost too good to put into a sentence what we think of this place and of this guest house and of the people and of the food and everything.
Trillace for the win!
Trillace for the win. Me and Naomi would happily move and live here, right here in Albania, without a doubt. So yeah, that's the video, guys. We are Nalu Adventures. I'm Luke, that's Naomi, and make sure to like, subscribe and comment and do all that amazing stuff. We love your support, and yeah, see you in the next video.
Bye! Let's fuck you.
Yeah.
It burns.